First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second and 9 now. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down at the
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down, Chicago.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Looking deep downfield. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Ball carrier.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he completes it to Cohen. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Escaping the pressure right. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20.
You like this?
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. It was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 52
It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 52 yards. Show a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 23. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working from the gun, Wentz. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Wentz to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. It doesn't matter what you call the position. It's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Again, it's Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Dancing to his left. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They had it 1st and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like. And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
And the Bears 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
To Tariq Cohen. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
1-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone. Wentz. to the end zone, but it's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Bears take over first and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about...
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. On first and 10, here's Wentz. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
I think we could all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
They'll take over.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. That's complete to Mooney. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
13 yards. First down, Chicago.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Tariq Cohen.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Complete.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down, Bears.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Quickly completed to the right flat. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Up 2nd and 1 at the 1-yard line.
A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. They'll throw now on the final play. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Matt O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
At the 20.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Lindsey on the toss left. Lindsey first down and more than that. And finally he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll run here with Lindsey. Lindsey first down and more than that. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Phillip Lindsey hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 42. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Now he'll let it go deep left side. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
10 yards to
back to throw again. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 21. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Chicago.
Here's Hunt. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? On 2nd down, it's Hunt, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The ball carrier, Eddie Jackson, brought him down. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll go again with Lindsey. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
56, right there, 56. 82,
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
First down and goal to go at the 2-yard line.
And how about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Penny will try to punch it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Rashad Penny, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's up, it's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10.
Broncos 20, Bears 10. Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll find Lindsey here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. This is the tight end Fant. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Play action. Now Wentz. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid.
And a loose football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game, and when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver 1st. On 1st down, Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Captain, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 23, 30, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Tavecchio good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
They'll take over.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Rashad Penny, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have taken the lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
Little salt, little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up. Because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead.
2nd and 6.
6 yards left on 2nd down. They'll run the toss. It's Lindsey. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So now it's 4th down and short. And whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option. But as you've also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Now they'll run it again with Penny. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Now it's Rosen. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
First down.
Seven yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Complete to Allen Robinson. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line. Today's final score, Bears.